We're back with a bullion bar, and this is Una and the Lion. It's a 1 ounce silver minted bar. Let's get into it. Okay, minted bar, as I said. Una and the Lion. Now you have to excuse the lighting issues I'm having with this because the case is very reflective, and I also have a spotlight on today, which means you'll be getting the spotlight there, and there's not really much I can do about that. But we will crack on. So this is the 1 ounce minted bar for Una and the Lion, and it's basically a tail. It notably appeared in a beautiful coin design created by famed engraver William Wyon back in the day, and the bullion design is inspired by the poem "The Fairy Queen" by Edmund Spenser. This poem follows the adventures of several knights to illustrate different virtues. And along the way, Spenser introduces Una, the daughter of a king and queen imprisoned by a dragon, and on her quest to free her parents, she comes across a lion. So yeah, that's really interesting. A lion. Hence Una and Lion. Una's beauty and innocence become the beasts, so instead of devouring the princess, the lion becomes her champion. And obviously they go on to mess everyone up. So, great. Una and Lion bar is, let's get into details here. That's the story of Una and the Lion. So obviously, you've got Una here with what looks like a spear or a staff there, and the lion striding majestically behind her. There's this very nice engraving pattern on the back here, which is messing. It looks great in reality, but the lighting is not doing it justice right now. So, well, you have to accept my apologies and accept that it turns out that that actually looks great. It's kind of almost like a matte frosted effect on that for the actual background. So everything is raised and polished quite nicely for Una and the Lion, and the background is kind of has a very matte, kind of almost wallpaper look to it. So this is obviously available in various sizes. I think it's available in 10 ounce, is it? And I think it's available in another size as well. This is a new interpretation of Una and Lion story, minted for the bullion bar, and this contemporary design is available in a series, as I said. The inscription on the bottom here, as we can see, says, now I'm going to get this right with my Latin, Dirige Deus Gracias Mios, which translates to "May God direct my steps." There we go. Hopefully I got that right. Don't critique me on my Latin. This is minted in 909.9 silver, and it's the first landscape oriented bar to be designed and produced by the Royal Mint. So there we go. Most of them were vertical. In fact, all of them were vertical. Front side design is also created by Jody Clark. So there we go. Jody Clark, who did the Queen's portrait on the last of the Queen's coins. So let's have a look here. Again, this you can see that nice wallpapery kind of pattern on the back. Royal Mint, 1 ounce, 909 fine silver. It's got the 1 troy ounce on the case. The alloy's got a kind of Una and Lion design on the sleeve as well as the case, which is really nice. I like that a lot. So this is where the Royal Mint make their commemorative investment silver with nice designs. I kind of like this. I've had a couple of hating comments, people saying it's a silver bar, you shouldn't be getting any fancy designs on it, it should just be a silver bar, and I disagree with that, because if you want that, you can get it, but why not get some nice commemorative ones that look nice as well, and a limited edition, and maybe just maybe adds to kind of the provenance of the item itself, if it's limited edition or if it's just by such a great designer and engravers. So I like this. I think Una and Lion's great. I do like the fact that it's a landscape bar. I've had a few of the other ones recently. Had the Celebration one, that's portrait as well, and obviously the newest Star Wars bar that came out. I just had that and I've just reviewed that. So yeah. Anyway, this is available in, as far as I can tell, I'm looking now. It's 100 ounce, 10 ounce, and this 1 ounce. So it's also available in 1 ounce gold. So lots of choice to get this. But yeah, this is a lovely bar. I do like the front and the back of it, especially the fact that they managed to keep that nice kind of wallpapery design on the back as well, so it's really nicely etched all over. Lovely. I think this will probably look good actually in a 10 ounce or even 100 ounce as well, but yeah, this design pops for the 1 ounce. So yeah, that's something which, again, I say this all the time, this is something I have to get on display. I'm running out of display space, so I'll try and figure out where I can put this, but for the meanwhile this is going to have to go in the investment pile with some of the other ones, although I have recently put the Star Wars one on display because that looked badass, and if they have bring out the dark side one, I will be doing that as well. But this is great, and I do like the fact that they've got that Latin underneath there quite prevalent and it's very visible. But yeah, the thing that makes this like you know, probably a 9 out of 10 for me is the fact that this is the Uno and Lion are very raised on here, so you know they stand out quite well, and you've got that kind of matte wallpaper effect on the back, and that's just, you know, kind of makes it you know, almost look like a painting. So yeah, it's great, love it.